Hi, you guys. Guess what? I'm so happy that today is Friday. And do you know I am the happiest person on earth because we literally don't have anything to do. Well, I can say me personally, I don't have anything to do for the next 3 weeks but to prepare my mind for next year. It's a lot of big changes coming next year. I don't know if I'm supposed to be excited or nervous or anything like that. I'm excited. I am. I think I'm going to take this time now, since I have 3 weeks, is to prepare my mind for what's in the future. Like, when I tell you the most amazing thing happened to me in the past 2 weeks, and it was a situation I feel like opened my eyes to a lot of things regarding my testing my faith, and if I'm really trying to improve who I am, what I am, and I guess my flaws. And I must say, it's some amazing things they're about to happen right now. Like, I'm about to have my own everything. That's exciting, but it's kind of scary too, because I want to make sure that I'm stable enough to get all that done. I know I will, because I always have a plan for everything, and I know things will work itself out. So I'm excited for that. I think I'm going to take these next few weeks to get my mind right for the. Oh, yeah, my skin is breaking out. My goals for the next 5 years. I'm really thinking about starting over as far as like my associate circle, because I kind of need to branch away from the people that I'm used to. Not to say that my friends don't love me. I love my friends too, but everybody's away, married, or pregnant, or whatever the case may be. So my associate circle here is kind of small, and I'm starting to realize that people around here are just immature, messy, and like to keep up with drama. So my associate circle needs to change. My surroundings need to change a whole lot. So I think that's what my plan is too. And I think the whole time I'm thinking that I needed to push away from certain people who were in my circle, but I think I need to separate myself from the people that I'm surrounded with a lot. Because, people around you can affect you in more ways than one as well. Whether it's good, bad, toxic, or just even if it's just temporary to teach you a life lesson. So I think that's another thing that I want to think about and work on. I'm definitely planning on like starting over fresh with everything, because I think that's the best thing to do. I've had this same number for about 2 years now, so my friends are going to like laugh at me and like, you change your no, I don't change my number a lot, but I'm really considering 2017 changing my phone number and not giving it to anyone unless it's really, really, really important, or at least having a emergency number that only people can contact me during the day, and just give my personal number out to people who I want to talk to on a daily basis, because I don't talk to people anyway. So I think that's a change. But yeah, I'm really liking this new Zen, y'all. I'm trying to work on losing this weight, and the weight is coming off, and I'm trying to keep it off. This is just for me. This is just me getting myself together, because I let myself go for a little second. But yeah. Oh, let me tell you about the one thing that really caught my attention this week. So mind you, I told you guys about a situation. Yeah, it happened like maybe what, 2 or 3 years ago. And I had problems with learning how to forgive and forget. And, me talking to God, I felt like you're not exposing the situation quick enough for people to realize what's what. So, again, like let's go back to spring 16, graduating and everything. We all supposedly are grown adults about a situation. And I took it upon myself, and I took the advice from my parents and stuff, and they told me this. You have to learn how to sit down, have that conversation. You can agree to disagree. You can try to rebuild, form some type of relationship. But, and I tried. I sat down and I talked with people, and I'm the type of person that realizes that people don't change overnight, and people still can be full of it. But I saw this quote. I forgave, but it was something that happened this week where, come to find out, they're telling people to not to talk to me or approach me, and pretty much I'm the toxic of the situation, which I think is funny because I think I'm the least toxic person to be around. Hey honey, how are you? Because I think I'm pretty much lovable, and I really think that I try to uplift people as much as possible. But yeah, they told them that, and you know what? I didn't even get upset. I really think that it just taught me something that I saw the other day, and it's really funny because I ran across it and I read it, and I was like, oh my god, that's perfect for what I was going through. Just because you squash a beef with someone does not mean that you're going to try to be buddy best friends with them. And just because you squash that beef doesn't mean that that person is still not toxic to you and everyone around them. So they're trying to test you to see if you're self-destruct, and I'm not going there. I'm washing my hands with it. I'm really pushing myself to take the high road with everything and trying to build a better life. Like, in due time, God will expose what He wants to expose. I'm not gonna even stress or worry about that. And that just opens my open my eyes. Yeah, that's right. Don't let them steal your joy. Oh, it's not. I'm not even upset anymore. Now I'm just holding conversation. Teaching from my own life lessons of what you need to do. Just giving advice. That's all. But with me, it really opened my eyes to a lot of things, and it's sad how we as a whole in the African American community cannot even work together because we always are in competition with one another, or we're jealous of one another. I am no one to be jealous of, because trust me, y'all, I have so much that is not together, and I'm still working on myself and getting where I need to. There's no point of being jealous. I'm not jealous of anyone either. But I had to come to the realization that maybe it is jealousy because I don't need these crutches, as I call it, to fall back on, because I have a backbone of my own and I know how to execute things without necessarily needing a crew behind me to do what I need to do. And so with that being said, I really think that's what that is. And I knew that people were still full of it, but I gave people the benefit of the doubt. You're going to be who you are, and that's that. So that being said, I learned my lesson with it. I washed my hands with it. God bless them anyway, because at first I had that evil mindset of I want them to suffer. I would do anything in my power to make I wanted to make sure I gave them hell for giving me hell. But you know what? I'm not doing that. There's no point. It's really no point. So that's all with that, y'all. So that was the situation that really opened my eyes to a lot of things. And I talked to one of my good friends going back 2 weeks ago, and I told her that I was thinking about some things, and I prayed about it, and I talked to God about it, and I said, you know what? You got a point. I got to work on my stubbornness. I got to work on letting go of things, because it's in my nature as a Capricorn. Capricorns are very stubborn. When we hold a grudge with people, we can hold a grudge from 10 years from now and never forget what had happened, when it happened, and how did it happen. So that's that's just in the nature. And like I said, reach one, teach one, however the quote is. But yeah, that really opened my eyes to a lot. But I talked to God, and I asked him, you're right, I'm being stubborn, and I need to learn how to let that stuff go. Like, that's just toxic on yourself. You could be walking past them, and they could be doing that all the thing, and you still mad for what? Yeah, you know how they are, but for what? So I did that, and I got the best sleep of my life, y'all. I tried my best to get 8 hours of sleep every night anyway, but it was just something about that night that I laid there and I just faced myself, and I went to sleep, and I woke up feeling different. I woke up feeling brand new. So ever since then, I told myself there's no more falling back. You got people that are going to try to drag you back to where you were, but get out of that place. Get out of that place. Stay out of that place. And continue doing what God called you to do. And I think that's my calling, to motivate people. And that's why I wanted to get on live today and just catch you up on everything and see how everyone is doing. And I see a couple of people well, it looks like only one person is watching, but oh well. If I can reach one person and they can understand where I'm coming from and listen to that word, so be it. But that's the main thing. Forgiveness. I think that was my whole entire theme for 2016, forgiveness. Now I need to think of a new word. What's the new word, yeah, that I could use to take with me in 2017? Because we really have, let's see, oh, 22, 23 days until 2017. Yeah. So now my new word is, I don't know, probably renew, because I'm still going into 2017 the same me, but I want to be a better me. I'm not gonna say change me, because you always have those traits that stuck with you forever. So I want to go into 2017 a better me, because it's still things I'm learning now, and I'll be 26 this year. Can you believe that? 26. Wow, close to 30, pretty much. But yeah, that's my main thing now, and it's plus I think that I'm a firm believer that when you get older, you know better, you do better, and so a lot of things don't bother you. But I think that's where I'm getting at now. So that's just that. But oh wait a minute, yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to get on, see how everyone was doing, and I'll get back on probably sooner than later. And have a good night.